Oh yeah, today we're gonna try the Spyro Dragon Fruit G Fuel, and I already have it put in the shaker to avoid a giant mess. I don't think I'm gonna like this. I don't know what a dragon fruit tastes like, so that's part of the problem. This is good. Tastes like a strawberry or a raspberry gummy, honestly. I'd say this is like an 8.4. Pleasant surprise. Not bad. Anybody get Hogwarts Legacy yet, by the way? It came out last night for early access. I was only up at like 5:50 playing it. I chose Hufflepuff. And if you're gonna play that game, I encourage you to be different and choose a unique household as well. Don't pick Gryffindor. Put the chicken strips down. Anyway, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and happy Tuesday. Today's video, we are going to be doing the NFL deal or no deal that I was advertising yesterday. Basically, I just had you guys comment trade scenarios, and I'm gonna be going over them today, saying if I would or wouldn't do them. Couple of quick things before we hop right into the video though. One, head over to gfuel.com, use code WyattzWorld, save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products. And two, if you're 18 years or older, head over to Prize Picks, the daily fantasy app, where code WyattzWorld will match up to $100 of your first deposit. But remember, always play responsibly, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, so here we are in my comment section from yesterday's video, and the first trade proposal I got is from a fan named Scorp, and I actually really like this one, Scorp, so thank you for making it so easy to read. Scorp is suggesting that the Bears and the Bengals make a trade. He says the Bengals would receive Chicago's first overall pick from this year, and in return, the Bengals are going to give up T. Higgins, their first round pick from this year, a first round pick from next year, and a second round pick from next year. Damn, that is a lot. No. If I'm Cincinnati, I don't think I can do that. I mean, that's essentially 3 first-round picks and a second-round pick for the #1 overall guy. I understand where you're coming from on the defensive cornerstone, you know, to pair with Trey Hendrickson and whatnot, but it's so much. Like, the Bears would have to give Darnell Mooney or Chase Claypool or something in that. Alright, next one up is from Ginger Snowman, and I don't like this one, it's hard. It says Justin Jefferson to the 49ers for Debo, Trey, and a first. If I'm the Vikings, I'm not doing it. You got the best receiver in football. Why trade him away for a question mark quarterback, a less reliable receiver when it comes to health, and then a first round pick, which is going to be awesome, but those are gambling. I mean, with Justin Jefferson, you have the sure thing. Here's a good one from Aiden Connor. He says, deal or no deal, Trey Lance and Debo Samuel for DK Metcalf in a 2023 second round pick. I'm accepting that if I'm both sides. Seattle is giving you a potential future with Trey Lance, and you're getting Debo Samuel in return for DK. San Francisco, you're getting a more reliable receiver when it comes to health, and you're getting a draft pick that could compensate for something much more than Trey Lance is given. Brad Rodriguez, deal or no deal, Jimmy G to Carolina for a second round pick? Probably not. I think it'd be easier for me to trade a third and a fourth round pick than a second alone, honestly. I don't know, a second round pick for Jimmy, it just seems like it might be a little bit of a reach. I'm not saying it is, but I probably wouldn't do it. All right, next one we got is from Legacy. It says, deal or no deal, T. Higgins for Kelvin Ridley and a second round pick. Honest to God, like, this would never happen, but I think both sides would probably accept that. I think I'd do it. Tom Solo, deal or no deal, Brandon Cooks to the Packers for a second rounder. At this stage in Brandon's career, no. He's just getting old now. Like, a second round would be too much for him, but I'd give up, you know, like a couple lates or a third or a fourth. Pat Mahomes the GOAT. I know who's a jerk in the locker room. Stephon Diggs. Oh, right. He wasn't in the locker room. Well, there goes my joke. That was actually kind of good. Kelvin Waisler, Tony Pollard, and Micah Parsons for Delvin Cook and Daniil Hunter. Bro, who is doing that? Here we go. Linus R. Deal or no deal? Debo to the Falcons for AJ Terrell, a second and a third. No. AJ Terrell, absolutely not. I wouldn't do that, heads up. With how bad the Falcons defense has been historically, you're not getting rid of someone like AJ Terrell for anything less than Patrick Mahomes. Latife LaFleur says Lamar Jackson for Derek Carr, 2 first-round picks, and Hunter Renfrow. I feel like there's a large portion of Raider fans who would do this. I don't know if I would. That just seems like a ton, but at the same time, kind of enticing. Like, Lamar Jackson's a game winner. He can bring so much to the field. I'd probably do it, honestly. It'd be a lot easier if you took Hunter Renfrow out of the trade. Eric Wakaser says, deal or no deal, Nick Chubb for Devin Singletary, Zach Moss, Isaiah McKenzie, and a first-round pick? Yes. We don't have Zach Moss anymore, and Devin Singletary's a free agent, and Isaiah honestly might be a free agent too, but yes, I would do the trade. Gamma Alpha Sigma, oh my. You forgot the Commanders at quarterback? No, they said they're rolling with Sam Howell next year. They've got at least him for 1 year. Ryan Rush, deal or no deal? Pats get DeAndre Hopkins, Cardinals get a first-round pick and Jonathan Jones? No. Guys, D-Hop is 30. It is not often you find a receiver who is traded after turning 30 and there is a first-round pick in that trade, let alone a great corner like Jonathan Jones. Here's one from Ryan McDonald. He says the Rams trade Jalen Ramsey and the Jets trade... Don't even put that on paper, Ryan. What are you doing? Anyway, the Rams trade Jalen Ramsey. The Jets trade a 2024 first and a 2025 third. Yeah, I think I would. If I was the Jets, I mean, just to have that combo. Yeah, Ramsey's like, what, 28? You got a couple years in him. It's worth it. Here's one from Banana Duck. 49ers get a first-round pick, a third-round pick, and Kyle Trask. The Bucks get Trey Lance. Oh, if I'm the 49ers, I am doing that, and I am running, and I am hiding because I am going to get charged with robbery. Bucks would never, ever give up all that for Trey Lance, a guy who hasn't even played. Steven Plays, he's jealous Burrow couldn't steamroll the Chiefs like they did to the Bill. What? Why can't I make a joke without being jealous nowadays? What's wrong with you guys? Ellen Salinas says, deal or no deal, Nick Bosa and 2 first-round picks for Sauce Gardner and Saquon. But what? Guys, here we go. Deal or no deal? Bears trade a first-round pick in the draft for Quentin Nelson and a second-rounder? Absolutely not. Quentin's good, but he has not been playing that good to give up the first overall pick for just him in a second. Sport Lover 89, Aaron Rodgers to the Jets for 2 first-round picks and Elijah Moore. I am accepting that if I'm either side. Packers need to get rid of Rodgers. That is good value. And you're dumping a huge contract. The Jets, they just need a quarterback, and that's one of the best available. Nathan Patterson says, Daniel Jones a 3rd and a 5th for Justin Fields? After everything Danny just did? You might as well pull his pants down and kick him right in the balls with a steel-toe boot, man. That'd be so mean. Wowzilla, deal or no deal? You get Micah Parsons, Brian Burns, and Fred Warner. Guys, I can't do these. Make no sense. Seahawks fan 12. The one problem is that you forgot to account for the draft, the Texans, the Colts, and the Panthers. Dude, I literally said in the video that they're still gonna draft quarterbacks. Why am I... Dude, some of you guys comment things without even watching the video. The end zone, Deebo Samuel for Aiden Hutchinson. No. Jets trade Zach Wilson and a 3rd-round pick to the Raiders for Derek Carr? Yes. I'm doing that. If I'm the Jets, I'm biting the bullet on Zach immediately. I'm admitting that it was a mistake. I'm admitting he's terrible. Getting rid of him and a 3rd-round pick and getting Derek Carr in return, I would consider that a win. Mesky 08, Gabe Davis and Micah Hyde for Tyreek? Yep. Frabbles, Derek Carr and a 3rd for Michael Thomas. If I'm the Raiders, I'm doing it. If I'm the Saints, I don't think I am. I need a little bit more from the Raiders if I'm the Saints. I'd probably need a super late pick or maybe Hunter Renfrow in there. The Panthers trade their 9th overall pick for Derek Carr. I really want to roast like 90% of these trade proposals, but I don't want to be mean. Here we go. Giants trade Saquon and the 25th overall pick to the Bears for the 1st overall pick to get Bryce Young. I mean, again, that would be a huge slap in the face to Danny, but value-wise, that's pretty solid. Depending on what New York would do with it. Kendrick Bourne and a 3rd for T. Higgins? Zach Taylor would have to be injected with a lot of drugs to accept that one. Or whoever's in charge there. Justin Jefferson for Devontae Adams. Justin Jefferson for Cooper Kupp. My brother. Cardinals trade D-Hop to Dallas for a 2nd and 2 5ths. Dallas, I would consider making that trade because they're in a win-now territory. Like, they're not going to be trading to have D-Hop for 7 years. They're trying to win in the next 1 to 2 years. I would trade that for DeAndre Hopkins. This guy is asking if I would trade my channel for $1 million. No. This is my job, brother. Like, I get rid of my job. Yeah, I have $1 million, sure, but, like, everything I've worked for over the last 3 years is gone. Me, there's no amount of money that I would sell my work for. I seriously, I take a lot of pride in what I do. I'm not saying what I do is good, but I've done it all by myself from the ground up, and man, I'm proud of that. Deal or no deal, Lions get D-Hop. I need a second half of the trade, man. All right, guys, I think we'll do a couple more. I think we're starting to hit a wall now of just trolls or 8-year-olds, and I don't know. So this guy says deal or no deal. The Packers get DJ Moore. The Panthers get 2 first. Alan Lazard. What? Exactly what I'm talking about. Aaron Donald to the Bears for the first overall pick and a third. No. Bears aren't going to win a Super Bowl in the next 3 years, and Aaron Donald doesn't even have 3 years left on his career. Here's one from Braden. He says the Titans receive Brandon Cooks and a 3rd round pick. The Texans receive a 1st round pick and what the All right, I think we are done. I tried to go through what I could, guys, but now this is just literally nonsense. I'm not trying to be mean, but majority of these I cannot take serious anymore. We'll do one last one. The Bucks trade 2 3rd round picks for Derek Carr. PBG Gaming, I would do that. Alright guys, that is going to be all for today's edition of Deal or No Deal though. I'm sorry it kind of fell apart there at the end. Maybe we'll do this again in the future, but I don't know because we've got to have a better system. But at the same time, I can't dictate, you know, what the age of my audience is. So if there's just kids who don't understand, then I can't get upset. Anyway, I am going to hop off though. I hope you guys still found enjoyment out of this video. If you did, you already know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe, turn that bell on. I do my best to post on this channel every single day. With everything I just said though, I'm going to hop off and get this edited so you guys can watch it on time. Enjoy the rest of your week, and as always, I will see you the next time I upload.